Respected elders, dear friends, and dearest sisters and brothers, greetings and heartfelt gratitude for sparing your valuable time to listen to this second part of Talks on Purity. The objectives of the presentation is to begin with a prayerful suggestion, continued by brief recap of part 1, followed by discussion on components of physical wellness with focus on internal aspects of the body. Let's begin with the prayerful suggestion given by Pujya Daji, Global Guide of Heartfulness Institute. It goes like this: everything surrounding us, the air particles, people, the birds, the trees, everything around us is deeply absorbed in godly remembrance. All are in osmosis with the source, developing increased peacefulness and moderation. Dear all, let's close our eyes and feel the resulting state of mind for few seconds. Thank you. Now, let's briefly recap part 1, the story of Visuchika. This was originally told by sage Vasistha to Lord Rama. There lived a giant demoness, Karkate by name, in the foothills of Himalayas. She did tapas, that is austerity, and obtained the boon from Lord Brahma for becoming the minutest than a tip of a needle and kill those who live in dirty environment and involved in immoral acts. Lord Brahma also added that if in case she enters a moral person, her toxic effects will be nullified because they practice tapas, that is meditation, dahana, that is to let go emotional baggages, and deva puja, that is depending and see and connectedness with the universal power. In summary, Talk 1 highlighted that if a person needs to be healthy, he or she must have both physical and mental wellness so that they joyfully contribute to the welfare of the society. I would like to add at this juncture that even World Health Organization also defines health in a similar tone. Today, let us focus on physical wellness. It includes two components. One, Deha, the body, which includes the internal organs such as lungs, spleen, heart, stomach, glands, etc. And the external parts such as skin, hairs, nose, mouth, etc. The other component is Pradesha, which includes both inside and outside of the residence on the workplace. Let us now understand the internal aspects of the body, both from scientific and traditional point of view. Talking about the scientific aspect, Nobel Prize in the year 2017 for physiology or medicine was awarded to these three researchers, Jeffrey Hall, Michael Rochbeau, and Michael Eng, for their pioneering discoveries of the role of the two genes, that is the period gene and the timeless gene, in the internal biologic clock called circadian clock, contributing to the normal functioning of the body. To understand their discovery, I would like to share an allegorical story of a city named Body, with its inhabitants called organs. The city has a famous restaurant named Dawn to Dusk. The restaurant features a pink circular kitchen called Cell, inside which lives a blue oval robotic chef called Nucleus, who has a time based digital cooking manual named DNA. Nucleus, the robotic chef, wakes up before dawn every day and receives the recipe for the morning dish coded as PER from DNA, the cooking manual. On receiving, the message is forwarded as per mRNA to the cooking team in the kitchen. An energetic dish called period protein is ready in an hour. The inhabitants of the city who rejoice this dish gives them energy to remain active till dusk. At the twilight of the dusk, robotic chef receives the message for the evening supper named Tim from DNA, the cooking manual. On receiving the message is forwarded as Tim mRNA to the cooking team. The robo chef now deletes the morning message. A rejuvenating dish called timeless protein is prepared over a period of 2 to 3 to 4 hours. The inhabitants who rejoice this sleep well and wake up again before dawn of the next morning. Dear all, this story highlights that waking and sleeping of an individual should be in tune with nature, that is, an hour before sunrise and 3 to 4 hours after sunset, respectively. Such a biological pattern, as endorsed by the scientists, gives us the correct dose of cortisol for alert and coordinated actions during day and right dose of melatonin for a deep sleep during night. Now, let's see what does our traditions say. According to Sushruta, the ancient Ayurvedic surgeon, in his treatise Sushruta Samhita, quotes that perfect health can be achieved if all organs of the body work in perfect order. Order here means at right times. For this to happen, Charaka, the ancient Ayurvedic physician, in his treatise Charaka Samhita, highlights that proper sleep is the key. So, friends, early to bed and early to rise is the undebated suggestion from both scientific and traditional point of view for orderly functioning of our internal body organs, thus contributing to physical wellness. Dear all, let us all think what prevents us from being in tune with nature till we meet next with the topic physical wellness from the subcomponent of external under the component body. Thank you for patience listening.